Hey there. It is me. Um, you know, I'm a person where I've made like 1,000 of these videos, but I don't post them. A lot of times it's because I don't know if I want to be this open. Um, I'm gonna be. I'm kind of using this as a little bit of a therapy session in a way, just kind of getting my thoughts out. Um, uh, it's hard. It's hard to talk about this stuff because it's really personal for me, and I don't know who's gonna watch it. I don't know who will kind of relate to it, but I kind of hope that you understand where I'm coming from with this. Um, I realized early on that I was never really going to be good at baseball, and I was watching I was watching a Savannah Bananas game of all things, and I was like, "Damn, dude, what if I wish that could be me, you know?" But then I realized I was never that talented, and I will never be that talented in anything. Um, when it comes to baseball, it's like the one thing that I've always loved deep down in my heart, and it's the one thing that, if you know me, it's like I talk everybody's ears off about it every day, and it's hard thinking about knowing that I'm done pretty much. Um, I was never good enough to make varsity until junior year, and that was just because we only had a single senior. And the only reason why I made varsity in my senior season was because I was a senior, and I didn't even play a full game. I was a PO. I could hit, I could field, but they never wanted me. In Little League, I was always benched. In 50, 70, I was always benched. For most of high school, I was always benched. The only time I wasn't was my junior year, and that was just because I played JV and varsity. And I was never offered anything. I was never offered to do camps. I was never offered to do special training sessions. A lot of the gear I got is kind of the bare minimum. Um, I paid $400 for my own bone saber, war stick bone saber, and I used it only a few times throughout my career. My pitching glove, I didn't even buy it. A lot of the stuff that I found, a lot of the stuff that I used as equipment was stuff that I had found that people had left in the shed from years past. You know, my glove is not even mine. It was somebody else's that they just left one day. It was from like a team member who quit the team, and I just kept it because the glove I had before was just some crappy glove I found at like a flea market. My senior year, I told my grandparents and told all my other extended family to not show up to any of my baseball games because I knew I wasn't going to play until senior night. My senior night, I got one at bat where I grounded out, and I only had one opportunity. I was playing in the field in right field, the only fielding opportunity I got. I was right under it, right under the ball, and I closed it too early, and it fell out of my glove. I would always miss practices because I was taking care of my sisters and taking care of all the stuff with my family. I wasn't a smart kid. I barely passed high school. I think I had like a lot of C's and D's, and that was about it. Nothing spectacular. I'm not going to go to college. I'm not going to play in a men's league because there's none in my area. I want to be a coach really bad, but I know deep down that it's probably not going to happen. And every day, ever since the end of baseball, I still go outside and I still go inside and I'll throw a ball at the wall with my glove, and I keep practicing really. I'm still working on pitching mechanics, and I'm still working on my swinging my bat in my basement, pretending that I'm important. My whole life my whole baseball life, haven't been treated great by a number of people, teammates, coaches, parents, family, whatever. I just was never really I never got a true opportunity to play. And the times that I did play. They were the best moments of my life. And it hurts knowing that I have a massive chip on my shoulder, knowing that I can play well and I can be successful at this sport. I know deep down I can do it, but I have to pretty much just shove it all down and try and forget about it, and try to forget about all of the pain and all of the heartbreak it's caused in my life. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's really hard. It's really hard knowing you were wasted, and knowing that you'll never get it back. It hurts a lot. And it hurts knowing that I will never be good enough. My whole baseball life, I always told myself, never doubt yourself. Success feels so much better when everybody doubts you, and I had a mindset of showing other people that I could do it. And sadly, in those moments where I had the opportunity to do it, to show people that I am capable as a pitcher or capable as a hitter, it never happened. I had my own teammates. I was a senior and now still getting shit talked by freshmen and sophomores because I just wasn't good. And it sucks knowing that I'm never going to be good enough, ever. I don't know. Figured I'd give you peace of my mind. Figure I could tell you guys how I feel about this sport, about my experience, because I love it. I love being a baseball player, and I love being a part of the game of baseball. But it really hurts knowing that I'm never going to be successful. I'm never going to be successful at a sport that I've poured so much time, so much effort, so much mental effort, really. I did the best that I could, and I wasn't good enough. So, I guess to end this on a more positive note is, to anybody who's watching, which is going to be pretty much nobody. Nobody watches my stuff except a handful. Not even, like 3 people. I guess my message is, just be the best you could be. And don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because you can. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video, but we'll see.